Something fell off, not wrong enough to leave, just enough to stay awake. A quiet shift in tone I couldn't quite place, like a word mispronounced but still understood. You said it like it was nothing, and I carried it like it meant something, turning it over in the silence that followed, until it settled somewhere it didn't belong. I almost knew, but I stayed anyway. There is a kind of silence that doesn't ask for attention. It doesn't raise its voice or make itself known. It simply waits in the background of everything for you to grow tired of asking questions. I think that's where it started, not in what you said, but in what I could sense. Not in the truth itself, but in how I softened it until it could live beside me without breaking anything. I almost knew, but I stayed anyway. I told myself love is something that bends, that it reshapes itself to survive the weight, that understanding means staying longer, even when something inside you begins to fade. And somewhere in that slow translation, I stopped hearing my own voice clearly. It became quieter, less certain, more distant, until it felt like it belonged to someone else. I almost knew, I let it stay. You never had to lie in full, just blur the center, soften the edges, leaving the truth untouched so I could still recognize it as something real. And I stayed, not because I didn't see it, but because I almost did. Because something in me chose comfort over clarity again and again, without calling it that. I almost knew, but I stayed anyway. There's a difference between not knowing, knowing just enough to look away. I lived in that space longer than I should have, calling it patience, calling it love. Now it returns in fragments, small exact moments that won't dissolve. The way a voice would hesitate before the truth, and how I would fill that pause with something kinder. I almost knew. I thought I was protecting what we had, but I was only protecting the illusion of it, keeping it intact just long enough for it to become something I couldn't leave. And now I see it clearly, without anger, not as something taken from me, but as something I slowly gave away. One quiet decision at a time. I almost knew, and I stayed anyway. It was never hidden, not really, just placed gently out of focus, and I I chose not to look too closely.